And welcome to Moonshadow Psychic Readings. If you've joined me from TikTok or Instagram, then you have seen me pull these three cards. So basically we had the Eon, the Seven of Discs or Pentacles or Coins, and the Two of Wands. So basically what I was getting is that you spend a lot of time, or it's taking you a lot of time to develop something, maybe a savings, and this is like your harvest coming in. But the card reads as failure, which I find really odd there. But it's like you've been saving for something, for example, and now the Two of Wands comes in like an opportunity, a dream vision that's like, oh, I could do this. So it's like I could use this saved up 7 pentacles to follow this opportunity. However, I was trying to save 8 pentacles or 9 pentacles to do the thing I wanted to do, but this is really inspiring me. Do I cut my goal short and invest heavily in this? You really need to reflect upon what your journey has been here, and how you're going to make that choice going forward. Do it with some thought. Think about what it was you were aiming for here, because I feel like there's a period of time, maybe it's taken you your whole life to develop something. But look, let's have a look at your oracle cards here. You have responsible. Okay, that's a good energy. I think that was the beginning of this saving up. And then you've got misunderstand. You've all got the blue energy here. Capricorn, is that the sea goat? It's all very ocean-like. Or certainly water. I think fresh water. This Aboriginal Wisdom deck has freshwater, saltwater, rainforest, and desert as its kind of energies. So I think this is the freshwater color. So misunderstand. And then you've got abandoned. Okay, it actually kind of lines up now that I look at it. The responsible action was following this path, taking the time, taking the long way around, to save up. But the misunderstanding here is it about what you want and what you were saving for? Because this new opportunity, this thing that ignites your passion comes in, and it's like, oh, I'm going to abandon what I was saving for to follow this. Is that wise? I don't know. Oh, look at that. 6, 7, 1, 2. This one is 9, 20. Interesting. I don't know if you can hear voices on this, but I hear people, I think, next door laughing. Children, I think. So maybe there's something in there. Also, I did say, if you haven't seen the TikTok and Instagram post, I do these chimes to cleanse the space before a reading, and after the first one or two, there was this kind of resistance, as if they were like the same magnetic pole and didn't want to connect. It's like the weight of these on the taut string was just feeling like, oh, they're not gonna like, I can feel it now when I do this. It's like they're kind of pushing away. So there's some kind of resistance or pushing away. So let's see if we can find out a little more about that. I'll pull some more cards here, and then I'll give you 3 yes or no questions with the pendulum, And hopefully, if you have some questions, start thinking about them. Remember, they have to be yes or no answers. So there'll be yes, no, or not to know. But let's have a look. Okay. Got the Queen of Swords here. Following a very similar shape, isn't it? That's really interesting. There's some kind of inspiration, information coming in, being calm in your energies as well. And notice she's wearing this belt. It's like made up of coins, basically. So I feel like she's had this idea and she's resigned to it. She's not got her sword up to fight anything. She's really in the space of this idea. Information and wisdom is coming to her. Okay, next card for my Capricorns of Capricorn season. The Knight of Wands. I feel like there's being led by some desire here. The sly fox. Is this one really wrapped up in their desire? And you notice their cloak is like space or the night sky, which is just like this woman figure draped over here. Some interesting parallels coming out. And notice the wand. This is really reflective. Let's find out some more, please. Oh, here we are. Jumped right out. Another queen, the Queen of Cups. You have to be wise with your emotions. Give your cup to people and situations that are reflecting the same open giving of emotions back to you. Be wise about it. Use your instincts here. Interesting. Yeah, I think you really need to reflect upon your emotions. I think you might be someone who's generally quite savvy and intelligent about dealing with your emotions, your heart, whatever things come up. And here is this sudden passion comes in. It's like with that abandoned energy, like you really need to reflect on this. Wonder what the situation is for you. This is a collective reading for all Capricorns, so obviously I'm not speaking to one person's specific situation, so you have to apply this as best to your situation as you can. But you've really spent time building up to something, and it feels like there's another option now, and it could come quicker and faster, but is it what you actually want? Are you willing to abandon what you've been working toward? It's not necessarily wrong to abandon what you've been working toward if you are certain that the new opportunity is actually much better for you and inspires you more, makes you want to do more, be more. It brings the best out of you. But if it just feels like a shortcut for instant gratification, is that really sufficient? I'm gonna pull out a best course of action for you. What is Capricorn's best course of action? Ooh, that's interesting. I do not put cards in upside down, but this came in upside down. Four of Swords in reverse. But if you notice, it doesn't matter what way you put it, it's totally the same. Coming back to this reflection. This always reminds me of, do you remember the old Superman movies with Christopher Reeve? That Phantom Zone kind of crystally thing spinning through space and traps the villains in it, so they're trapped in that phantom zone dimension forever. It really reminds me of that. So it really is like things being drawn into this space. Four things coming together. See, the Four of Swords traditionally is like needing to take a rest, to take your mind off something. This feels more reflective, getting to the heart of something. I think it's more about like this. Take some deep reflection. Figure out what you want. What is your big idea? Think about your ultimate goals. What is it you're actually aiming toward? And when you're certain of that, then you need to see, okay, does me continuing with what I was doing, for example, saving up for something, is that getting me towards my ultimate goal? Or is this new opportunity going to take me closer to my ultimate goal, just in a different way than I thought? Really reflect upon that. And let's put this up so you can see it. The outcome for you, Capricorn, is... It's going to be 2 cards coming out. More swords. The Fool and 3 of Swords. It's that carefree, innocent spirit energy. And the 3 of Swords, which we're hoping is not a broken-hearted situation. Let's have a look. I feel like it is putting an end to something. I think your outcome after... See, this is kind of like the 2 options, because one, you could go carefree into this thing that's arousing your passions, or you could be killing off what you've been saving toward. And sorry, there's a fly buzzing around now, being very insistent. There's something pestering you. You got that pestering feeling? I certainly do. Oh, a notice. Okay, that's what it's trying to tell me. Surrounded by all these butterflies in this sort of halo of energy. Butterflies are a rebirth. This is like a rebirth here. Once you've reflected upon what it is you truly want, you reignite this spirit of passion for your goal. So it does mean you have to put something to rest. You're either killing off that idea you previously had, or you have to kill off this really tempting instant gratification idea. So this could be like a savings. This could be like something in business or career. This could be relationships. Are you trying to build this relationship you have now, or your one you've just started? Or is this new offer coming along maybe better, or is it just a pretty face? You know, something like that. Apply it to your situation as best you can. Now, I'm going to come back to that 3 questions element. So, really think about 3 yes or no answer questions that you have relating to your situation at this time, something you really want to know. This is for Capricorns or people with strong Capricorn placements. Now I'm just going to do a test here. Please show me yes. Okay, clockwise spinning for yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Backwards and forwards for no. Thank you very much. Please show me not to know. Please show me not to know. Ooh. side to side is not to know. Thank you very much. Okay. Spinning clockwise is yes. Back and forth is no. And side to side is not to know. Okay, so here is the answer for question number 1. Really think about your question now. Question number 1. For all the Capricorns watching this video in this time, is the answer to their question yes or no? What is the answer to Capricorn's first question? Yes, we're getting predominant yes here. Okay, thank you very much. Now, think about question number 2, Capricorn. What is your second question? Focus on it in your mind and watch as Pendulum, please give the answer to Capricorn's second question. The answer, oh, this one feels very much like a yes. The answer to your question is yes. Oh, hang on a second. Please answer again. What is the answer to Capricorn's second question? No, it's yes. Yeah, it's definitely yes. Just sort of going a little off at the end there. I feel like there might be a bit of a mix for some of you. Okay, here's a third question and answer. So please, Capricorns, think about your third yes or no question. Think about it strongly. Focus on the pendulum. For the collective of Capricorn, what is the answer to Capricorn's third question? A little shaky at the start, but this is also a yes. 3 yeses for you, Capricorn. Thank you very much. Alright, I hope that was helpful for you, Capricorn. Not much more I can say for you, except if you have any questions about this reading, put them in the comments below, and where necessary, I can even draw a couple more cards for you to help answer those burning questions. I'll either put it in the comments or I'll do a follow-up video if it's really intense. You can contact me for personal private readings as well, so feel free to do that online or in person. At the moment I'm in Melbourne, Australia, so if you're somewhere in the greater Melbourne area, well, somewhere in Victoria, maybe we can work it out. Okay, I hope you got some answers, or at least a bit of guidance on direction. Please let me know how you feel about these readings. I'll be back soon with the readings for all signs for January, starting 2025. Exciting. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, then you will see me do a birthday spread for people having their birthdays over the next week. That'll be up tomorrow, hopefully. No, Tuesday, sorry. What day is it? Sunday, I think, is it? I'm getting terribly lost. It's holiday mode. I don't want to keep track of days. I'm sure you don't either. Alright, thank you so much for joining and watching this video. I appreciate all your likes and follows and everything. It helps a lot as I'm trying to reach more of you to give whatever guidance and help that I can. So please don't be shy. Feel free to reach out with anything. Message me directly on TikTok and Instagram. Leave a comment below in the videos here on YouTube, or you can see in the description or in my bio the link to my booking website. You can go there for any information or direct contact. And I look forward to reading for you again very soon. Take care, Capricorn.